On the 21st of March 2015, the Sacho High School senior principal Richard Moindi signed on the suspension letters of 4 Form 4 students. The contents of the suspension letter of a disciplinary nature. An accusation that the 4 students were found in class at 3:30 in the morning engaging in an unhealthy boy-girl relationship.
None of them could claim that they were not in any case of indiscipline. And this by that time was common knowledge in the school, because one of the students was the school captain.
The school advised their parents to look for alternative schools for transfer ahead of the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education.
And if in case they will not finally transfer, then they allow their children to prepare for the exam. If they want to get in touch with the school in terms of projects, they are always allowed. They do that, and then during the KCSE time, they look for suitable accommodation close to school.
It would force the underage students aged between 16 and 17 to seek alternative accommodation here at the Kiptegate Center in Baringo County. Force them to live alone outside the precincts of counsel and or guidance, away from the much-needed serene school environment that would allow them access education as their fellow students. Was this too harsh a punishment, we asked the principal? Weren't there any other avenues of punishment to be explored as argued by the parents of these students, especially seeing that these young ones may not sit their exams as a result of their expulsion?
You cannot grant a child, in our view as a school, a first chance to engage in immorality, and then the second chance to engage in the same.
It is a punishment their parents would have none of, seeing them challenge the school's decision at the Nakuru High Court in a petition that read, "The decision to expel them was made in contravention of the right to education under Section 35 of the Education Act 2013. This section has expressly outlawed expulsion, save for a delinquent child for whom all other corrective measures have failed." There were no disciplinary issues against the petitioners prior to the incident that led to their expulsion. Further, there were no other corrective measures undertaken by the respondent. Of concern was whether the expulsion breached the country's laws or infringed on the rights of the children. Despite the High Court ordering the school to readmit the students, the principal has remained adamant in his decision, saying this would not be in the school's best interest.
Because that has been the position taken and these students will be back to school, the rest of the students will definitely think that they have a chance now to do anything and get away with it.
It is a case that prompted the school to invite the rest of the parents to discuss the issue and the way forward.
I don't think anybody wants to compromise those values. I look forward to even my grandson coming here. So if it is anything that is going to affect that, it cannot be entertained.
The parents of the accused students declined to speak with Citizen Television on the matter. Their lawyer, though, says they will be taking the principal to court Tuesday on the charge of contempt of court. In the meantime, the school gates remain closed for the 4 students who now may not sit their examinations alongside the rest of their students. Evelyn Wambui, Sunday Live.